I'll hold it. You are out there, I know. As you can tell by my name, I am of the Irish nationality. Now, my grandfather came from Ireland, where he had lived on a pig farm as the youngest of 13 children. This was a long time ago. But when I was grown up, my grandmother told me a story. She told me she didn't know when she married him that he was an alcoholic. She didn't know it until 5 years later. And she knew it because she let him take their oldest child, 6 years old, to Ireland to meet his mother. He wanted his mother to meet his oldest child. And so off they went on a ship. And they got there, and Helen would not kiss grandmother goodbye. And he cried. And she wouldn't kiss grandmother goodbye because grandmother smoked a pipe. One of those white ones, you know, the white clay. And he brought her home, and he said she wouldn't even kiss her own grandmother. But later in years, of course, she realized that her husband was an alcoholic. And he got past it and beyond it. And she thought, and one night, there's a doorbell ringing. So she gets up and she goes downstairs, opens the front door, and there's a taxi driver. And my grandfather says to her, "Would you pay the man?" So she says, "Okay," and my grandfather goes off to bed. She says, "How much is the fare?" And the cab driver says, $75. And as I said, this was a long time ago. She said, "Well, where was he?" He had come from Atlantic City to Upper Darby. So she knew for that then he wasn't over it. But that was the last time. He was over it then. And I never knew him as an alcoholic. Never in my life. He was the most wonderful, loving, kind grandfather to his 24 grandchildren.